Hello and welcome to Hank Games Out. Hank, my name is John Green, manager of the AFC Wimbledon Wimbly Womblys, who here are playing in the rainy cold against Stoke City. We know that we can do it at Wimbledon, and we know that we can do it at Anfield, but can we do it on a rainy afternoon in Stoke? That is the question we will be answering today. It's exciting. Stoke City no longer in the Premier League, but then neither are we. So we'll see how it goes. I'm excited to take on these, I believe, relegation battlers. There's Mr. Managerinho with his fingers digging so deep into his jacket that there seems to be a problem with the design of the game itself. Nobody really who stands out to me in that midfield as worrisome. Charlie Adam is a little bit of an intimidator. All three of those guys, they seem fine, but I've never heard of any of them, and they have nobody on the bench except for Jack Butland, who I know who they are. It would be very difficult to grow up with the surname Butland, but obviously not impossible. For us, it's the same starting 11 except for one change. We've taken Ball John Green out of the game after his hat trick, and we've put in Dicko. Why? Because we don't want anyone to get injured, and rotation is important, and this is Stoke City, and surely we can beat Stoke City without Ball John Green, who anyway is on the bench if we need him. Today, I would like to talk to you about anxiety dreams, mostly because I want to ask you if this thing that's been happening to me is normal. Now, I know that you're supposed to get all of... Is that a penalty? Excuse me, sir, is that a penalty? Oh, come on! I didn't do anything wrong. I want to ask you if this thing that's been happening to me is normal. I mean, I know it's not normal, but I want to ask you if there's anyone else in the world this thing has happened to. And I know that you're supposed to get all of your medical advice from comment sections of YouTube channels. So I know I talked to my doctor about that, and he said that's the place to go to. So I'm turning to you. All right. So I have anxiety dreams like everybody, the normal boring ones, things, they can be very unpleasant, but like they're predictable, right? Like, there's a test I didn't study for and I got to take it, or, there's big problems at work, or sometimes I wake up in a cold sweat from these anxiety dreams. That is not what I want to talk to you about today. What I want to talk to you about today is this weird experience of quasi-sleeplessness that I have. So I will go to bed and I will mostly fall asleep, not into a deep sleep, but I'll be mostly asleep. Okay. And then I will have a brief snippet. It's gotta be. And it is. Oh my God. Omarson, son of Omar. Show me what you got, Omarson, son of Omar. Dang it. I only know how to do one celebration. There's so many buttons. How come I always mash the same ones? Oh, we just beat a ginger goalkeeper with a goatee. Everything is beautiful. As you can see, it was just a series of disasters on Stoke's part. They essentially passed the ball to Omarson, son of Omar, who couldn't miss from there, and didn't. So great job by him. Really good hair. I like the color of his headband. I like his goatee. I just have the one complaint, which is that the celebration could have been better. Omarson, son of Omar, after barely featuring in the first 15 games, now arguably Wimbledon's most important player in our new false nine formation, which has been a massive, such a success that I might have to go to world-class skill level in order to make this season interesting. That's how successful it has been. But right. So please Stoke, don't score. All right. So here's what happens. I go to sleep. I'm asleep for a little bit. All right? That's normal. Then I have a dream. That's normal. It's like a weird little anxiety dream. The most famous example of this in my family, the most famous recent example, is that I had a dream that Jesus, the baby Jesus, infant baby Jesus, newborn, off the post, baby Jesus, was inside of an iPad that was in our living room, and that this was a bad situation. It wasn't totally clear to me why it was a bad situation, but it was. I needed to get Jesus, not a program, but the actual baby Jesus out of an iPad. The iPad that was in our kitchen. I knew where it was. And I woke up and I was like, oh, that was a dumb dream. But then almost like I have obsessive compulsive disorder, almost like the way that I can't banish an obsessive thought when I'm like stuck in that thinking cycle. I couldn't get rid of this circuitous thought that like Jesus was inside of my iPad. Like this is not a difficult thought for the rational mind to overcome, right? Like right now I can tell you there's very little that I know for a fact. But one of the things that I know for an incontrovertible fact is that Jesus is not inside of my iPad, right? Like, even the sentence just makes no sense. And so then I'm like, I'm stuck in this like semi-awake state, worrying about this like dream, this quasi-dream thing that was happening to me. And I'm stuck in this state for like a long time, like an hour. Is that normal? Meredith says no. It's fine. Meredith's sending a work email. Like I said, we can't keep doing this. So then the other one that happened recently was I was asleep. I dreamt that Alisson, the Liverpool goalkeeper, needed to sew a patch onto the back, like the top back of his shorts where the Levi's things goes. And so he dropped it off at my house, but I couldn't figure out how to sew it. And so then I woke up and I was like, oh, thank God that was a dream. But then I enter into this like weird, like semi-awake state where I'm like awake enough to be annoyed about the fact that Alisson has given me this challenge that I don't know how to complete, but I'm not awake enough to like be able to say like, no, that's not real. Alisson is a Brazilian living in England. He didn't come to your house in Indianapolis. And it genuinely interrupts my sleep. So forget about your anxiety dreams. What's going on with me? It's the classic somebody tells you a problem and you're like, you know what I have to say to your problem? I have a problem too. What about my problem? But seriously, what about my problem? It's so weird. This has been happening to me off and on my entire life. So like, I don't think it's a crisis. Like, I don't think there's like something that's like newly wrong with my brain. I just think it's exceptionally strange. Oh my God. Oh, John Green almost just scored a phenomenal goal, but they like just kept it out with a quick thinking block. And you've got to say, I mean, Wimbledon have been, well, hold on a second. Hold on. We're not defensively strong, but that was nice from Meadsy. Nope. No, it wasn't. Okay. Raffo made a save, but you know why he made the save? It was because he didn't have to dive. All right, that was a nice piece of play, and then that's going to go to John Green, and he of course is quite talented, and then he's going to do that. And it's Gummy going up the right wing. It's Gummy. Oh, I was going to have a proper old-fashioned run to the corner and cross it into the box thing, but that didn't work out, so I'm going to just turn it over because that apparently was what I felt like doing. I've got the ball back. They have the ball. That reminds me of my son's all-time favorite soccer chant. I can't remember what team it was, but when they were in possession, they would sing, "We've got the ball, we've got the ball, we've got the ball, we've got the ball, we've got the ball." And then when the other team would take the ball away, they would sing, "They've got the ball." They've got the ball. Henry finds this very funny. My all-time favorite soccer chant, by other than like the good ones, you know, the sweet ones like "You'll Never Walk Alone" and "Show Me the Way to Plow Lane." My all-time favorite funny soccer chant is "We lose every week, we lose every week. You're nothing special. We lose every week." Just that. Recently, when Liverpool played Sheffield United, Liverpool fans of late have been singing "Champions of Europe, You'll Never Sing That." So it's like, "Champions of Europe, you'll never sing that." And the Sheffield United fans responded by singing, "Champions of League One, you'll never sing that." That's good. It's good. I like a little bit of spicy, a little bit of bantery humor in my, and especially self-deprecating humor in my football chants. But still, the greatest funny football chant of all time is the Wimbledon chant to the Milton Keynes fans. Where were you? Where were you? Where were you when you were us? It's so good. It's so damning. Along with you franchise bastards, you know who you are, which is also just extremely damning. Any you know who you are chant works so well because, like, you can't come back from it. It's just like, you know who you are. Anyway, what was the topic of today's video? I've completely forgotten. Oh, your anxiety dreams. I hope they're all right. Dreaming can be very miserable. Oh my God. Oh my God, Raffo. Okay, I was so busy talking about my dream about the iPad and the infant baby Jesus that I've gotten completely... Hold on a second. Everybody stop. Omarson is in the game. Dicko is coming out. John Green is coming on. In fact, John Green is going to come on into the Omarson role. He's going to be our false nine because he's got energy. And then we're also going to bring on Dean Parrott. No, that's such a big downgrade from Lua. Maybe we'll bring on Liam Trotter for Oreo baskets. I like that. All right, we've got 10 minutes, and we really got to win this game. What? Why wasn't I focusing? All right, everybody, focus in. All right, guys, focus. Everybody, get focused. I think we made 3 substitutions all at once, just like the pros do. We're not changing around a formation, but we are changing around who is going to be scoring our goals because it's going to be. We've got Omarson out on the wing, and we've got John Green in the middle, and John Green's on the ball, and he's big and powerful, and he's cutting back, and he's passing to his... Nope, I tried to pass to his husband, and it didn't work out. Everything about that was good, except for that last pass. Okay, up to Omarson. No, Omarson, you've got to have more awareness than that. I'm not going to pass through to you in that moment. That's just not who I am as a player. I hit the A button there, not the Y button. Raffo got down on the ground and made a save. Maybe it's a brand new Raffo. Maybe that's what's going on. All right, we've got barely 1 minute left. It has to be now, and it wasn't. Okay. Will we have time for one more attack? Or indeed, will they have time for one more attack? All right, that's good. Out to John Green. Yes. Use your speed. John Green, use your speed. Okay. All right. No. Is he okay? Oh, thank God. Okay, he's okay. I don't even know what happened. Was there a red card, yellow card? It's a yellow card. I don't really want to put the ball in the box, but I guess I have to, so I'm going to. Yeah, I knew that was a bad idea. Dang it! We didn't win. Stoke. Those weird, dead-eyed, uncanny valley Stoke City fans are excited about this result. I'm frustrated. Omarson, son of Omar, is frustrated. Raffo's frustrated because he had to get his jersey dirty, which isn't his favorite thing to do, and because he gave up a goal to Berahino, a player I've never even heard of. Thanks for watching. Best wishes.